Hello everybody. Well, I never thought I'd ever do this, but ever since GTA 6 trailer came out last year, I've been meaning to review and look at the first 3 games. And now, keep in mind, I am no big fan. In fact, for a while, I never even played the games until I got my hand on GTA 5 due to my friend. That and the San Andreas memes for a game that honestly isn't really that great, but that's besides the point. For now though, welcome to the Grand Theft Auto Marathon. Our story starts with a company called DMA, who you might know them for that cancelled Kid Kirby game or even Space Station Silicon Valley. But starting on April 4, 1995, they began development on what was originally known as Base and Cheese, which was meant to be released on MS-DOS, Windows 95, PlayStation, Sega Saturn, and the Nintendo 64. However, as development went along, the Saturn and 64 versions were dropped. Not only that, but there were attempts to halt the game's development, which led the crew at DMA Designs to have to convince them to allow them to continue. Luckily, the game came out and it even was a bestseller in the United Kingdom. But that was 27 whole years ago. Yeah, I can't believe it either. Did it age that well? Let's find out. To move, you hold X and you use the analog in combo. It is awkward to say the least. You have an arrow that points the way. The graphics look more like a Super Nintendo game rather than a PlayStation 1 game. They could have done a little more to make it look more like a PS1 game. You can hijack cars like usual, but the cars and other vehicles themselves are as slippery as Luigi. I'm serious, it's like if you spread butter on your feet and walked on ice. And the motorcycle is way worse, going faster than the speedy blue hedgehog. The camera doesn't help either as it keeps zooming in and out, faster than an animator getting a heart attack. After you complete a mission, you go to one of 4 phones all right next to each other for some reason. You know, I just realized something. The amount of times I've bumped into another car is higher than GTA 5, and I have no idea why. Especially into the police, who I swear just pop out of thin air, resulting in a lot of busted. No! Little Kirby Jr. Oh. Speaking of which, man, are these cutscenes cheesy. I guess they wanted to stand out by not choosing CGI for the cutscenes, instead opting out for sprite-based ones, which I can commend for, but the voice acting, man, is it cheesy.
Hey, pretty boy, you You done real good for me, no? Now it's time for you to find out why they call me the donkey, huh? Ha ha! I'm gonna reward you personal this time.
It's almost like if I went for an Italian voice, but I did it, eh? Eh? You need to do the timed missions perfectly, otherwise you will fail and it's frustrating. And the worst part is, you can't restart the mission. If you failed, well then, suck it up, Buttercup. Move on to the next mission, you frippin' idiot. This whole game is a frustrating mess. Also, what is up with some of the parts in some maps being called South Park? Is that a South Park reference? In that case, well, an oddly specific reference. You can get weapons of mass destruction throughout the game, except that the library is pathetically minuscule, and for the most part, they make you realize the main character is a criminal psychopath with no remorse, killing his mom at one point in the game. And I guess the weapons are still fine. They are stiff, but you don't feel the kick to make it really, really satisfying to use. Sure, the rampages can be fun, but at the same time, they aren't as fun as in the later games. Overall, that was the first GTA, and as the first GTA, it has not aged well in the slightest. I really tried to like this, but it's poorly aged. The maps are way too big and you can easily get lost in. The controls are frustrating. The whole game is frustrating. It's just this game did not age well, unfortunately, and that is a shame, because like I said, I really wanted to like this, not only because it was the first GTA game, because it showed how far the series has gone, but I can't. Oh well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the GTA Marathon continues next time as I take a look at GTA 2. Until next time, see you guys later.
Donkey, huh? Ha ha! I'm gonna reward you personal this time.